Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content workplace. What is this? What the fuck am I doing? I don't even want to play this. Ah, damn it. Son of a gun. Why am I playing this? Like, a part of me seriously wants to die right now. So, hello everybody. My name is MaJerati, and welcome to a game that just the world has just not gotten enough of. So, here I am. Hey. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. What is happening? That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I noticed my monitor is a bit low, so let's just fix that a little bit. Just kidding. It's not going anywhere. Well, that's a shame. We used to walk to the school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, Jesus. Ha 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 ha. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Now, okay, hold on. I want to really make it clear what this game is. Now, this is this is a dumb game that's been incredibly viral lately, and it's a dating sim, and I do not like these. I actually find them super cringeworthy, and a lot of me wants to die right now. I want to just go out that door and die, or just not play this game altogether. But I have been told countless times that I need to play this, so here I am playing it out of my own will and spite. You say it like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Maj. That's not my problem. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. What? Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. This is so cringy. Oh, God. Cringe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Maj, have you decided on a club to join yet? Nope. A club? I told you already. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I now? I'm sure that's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That sounds terrible. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Excuse you. Excuse you. Your happiness is really important to me. Excuse you. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Excuse you. You trust me, right? Excuse you. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Excuse you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Well, will you at least promise me that you'll try a little? No. Well, yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay. This is so bad. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing how her... See, I can't read. That's another thing. I can't read. Can't read. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Really? Oh, God. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime. Hello? What the hell are you here again for? You must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. What? Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you so late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you'd know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. What? Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the Lit Club. That sounds even worse. Note that I was note that I was ever aware that she had any interest in lit. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in lit is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told you the club yesterday. I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Oh, damn it. And Natsuki. Oh shit. I'm gonna botch these names, so just botch them all. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. What? I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Okay, everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Lit Club. It's a pleasure meeting you, Girl 1. What? Okay. Sayori always says nice things about you. Really? Seriously, you brought a boy? Girl 2. 2, that was not a 1. I can count. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Maj, what a nice surprise. Girl 3, what is happening? Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredible... Oh my god. Can you tell that the interest is dying in me? What are you looking at? Girl 2, if you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki, oof. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name's apparently Natsuki, it's the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Fair enough. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. What? Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And if it sounds like you already know Monica, it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? No. That's right. Who the fuck? It's great to see you again, Mooj. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. What? Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Is this really what this game is starting to become? So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Maj. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? I'm gonna start giving them accents. You're a stupid son of a bitch! The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. What? Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? I'm gonna do this. I told you I was gonna do it. Ta-da! What? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. That's adorable. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Aha, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. What the fuck is happening? Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full as if she's already managed to get has already managed to get icing all over her face or on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good! Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? No, no, no. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. I'm 11 minutes in. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? What's a good accent? I can't think of one. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. I can't do that. There's no way. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I can't do this. I guess. It's so dumb. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. I'm already botching this all. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I actually do like tea. In real life, it's more of a lemon tea. So it better be lemon tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the Lit Club? Lit! I was afraid of this question. Sure, I would too, because I had a high school teacher, just the worst lit teacher I've ever had. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Lit Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I cannot breathe, and I'm dying. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Aha, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Politics and clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to... okay, just kidding. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into lit, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are I just cannot read. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when something that doesn't grab your attention like especially when it's something like that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Maj, what kind of things do you like to read? Absolutely nothing. I like to read a lot. Well, Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Boop! It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. What? Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind the team is amazing. Behind them is amazing to me. I can read. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. That sounds sad. That sounds so sad. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer could so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Why? I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Just like that, like... It's so creepy. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud" and give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Series sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them? Not a very confident writer yet. I just about changed the wrong accents. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. What? I mean, I don't know. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? I don't. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess that's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Meh. Yeah, let's do it. What? Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Maj? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sari may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. Oof! That was some, that was death stares. I am very dead. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Maj, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these... What the fudge? I'm not like this in real life, I promise. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the Lit Club. I think I'm gonna stop because it's been 20 minutes. So, hold on. Oh my god. Okay. Yes. Okay, holy cow, it's been 20 minutes. That went by way faster than I thought, and this game is weird. Weird. So, thank you all for watching. I do plan to play this through the entire game. I do plan to play through the entire game. I can English. I'm probably just going to do another session right after this. I'm just going to import my videos and such. People said it gets a little insane. A little fast. Just a little bit. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!